Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Today's Friday night, and remember the live stream every Friday, like we always do, starts at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. If you guys are new subscribers, new to the page, every Friday night we go crazy on the YouTube live stream, talk about a lot of life lessons and funny things, total different 180 from what we do right now. So I implore anybody that's never made one of my live streams, trust me, it's one of the best things going. So hopefully you guys can make it tonight. But listen, I got an update on a story I did on Christmas Day involving this woman right here. This woman right here, her name is Brianna Alvello, 22-year-old idiot. This woman right here is in jail right now on no bond, because she got a whole ton of charges. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, I know you probably heard about the viral video. This is the woman that's the pizza delivery driver that went to a hotel in Kissimmee, Florida. Shout out Kissimmee. And got mad and stabbed the lady up because she didn't get the tip she felt as though she deserved. More information came out. And this story is really, really bad. The victim from her hospital bed spoke up and talked about what really went down the night she almost lost her life. Guys, this is something you got to see to believe. Take a look.
I realized the severity of the situation, I'm like, oh my God, these people came in here to hurt us.
Right now at 6, a pregnant woman stabbed at a motel in Kissimmee, and deputies say a pizza delivery driver did it. Tonight, Fox 35 is speaking exclusively with a woman stabbed 14 times in front of her own little girl. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Manny Martinez.
Good evening. I'm Hannah McKenzie. Deputies say a bad tip is what led to that stabbing. And as Fox 35's Marie Edinger reports, the victim says she's scared she'll be attacked again as deputies continue searching for a second suspect involved.
The woman who was attacked said that her food arrived late, it was cold, and the delivery driver was rude, so she only gave a $2 tip. She did not think that would land her in a hospital bed.
It's pretty traumatic.
Melinda Irizarry, her boyfriend, and her 5-year-old daughter were at this motel in Kissimmee Sunday, just hanging out, having a staycation for her boyfriend's birthday. A little before midnight, she says she heard someone pounding on the door. That's when deputies say a man and woman forced their way in.
Once I realized the severity of the situation, I'm like, oh my God, these people came in here to hurt us.
According to an arrest report, the man pointed a gun at her daughter, then forced her boyfriend into the bathroom at gunpoint. The woman took out a knife.
It wasn't like she was just upset. It was like she was in a frenzy mode.
At the hospital, Irizarry discovered it wasn't just her life at risk. Doctors told her she's about a month pregnant.
And I started crying, and I kept telling my boyfriend, I think I'm going to die.
Irizarry needed over 200 staples for slices across her arms, her wrist, her shoulders, her back, her stomach, her breast, 14 stab wounds in total. She needed surgeries for a punctured lung and severed tendons in her knee.
My daughter seeing that whole thing, it kind of is pretty heartbreaking to me.
It wasn't until later Irizarry and detectives realized that woman was allegedly the pizza driver who'd gotten upset about a small tip earlier in the night, Brianna Alvello. Detectives say they found surveillance video linking her to the crime and arrested her on a warrant the next day. But the thing is, Irizarry doesn't think this was about money in the end.
You got the money. Okay. My boyfriend told you where there was more money, and you didn't go get it.
And now, no amount of money could get Alvello out of the situation she's in.
You're not going to be able to bond out.
She's facing charges for aggravated assault, kidnapping, home invasion, and she's charged under the same statute that covers premeditated murder.
State believes that this is a punishable by life offense.
But in the meantime, the man deputies say was with Alvello is still out there. That terrorizes Irizarry.
I am scared, and he knows exactly how he looks. He stared at that man for how long with a gun pointed to his head. I want them to get him as soon as possible because they're monsters. They should not be out in the street.
Irizarry's doctors have not given her an update as to when she'll be able to leave the hospital, and she's got a long road ahead. She says she has to learn to walk again after her knee surgery, so she'll be dealing with this for quite some time. In Osceola County, Marie Edinger, Fox 35 News.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you, how foul is that? She got the nerve to sit up there in a mugshot, looking stupid and smiling with that smirk on her face. I'd change that quick fast if I could change the laws in this country. Seriously. Heard what the lady said? It's not about the money. It was about her feeling disrespected and angry. What's crazy, like I said before, she went and got some goons to go in there and be just as angry as her as if it happened to them. It's one thing I don't talk about a lot on here, but I've mentioned it a few times. It's amazing to me how men are supposed to be natural leaders of family and you know, other things, but they'll follow behind a woman that'll lead them to imminent destruction. I wish somebody would come and say to me, let's ride. Somebody ain't give me nothing but $2 on a tip. You know what, baby? Let's go. You run forward and I'll come right behind you with my nose right in your ass. Stupid. Stupid. I'd catch him, verify it's him, and I'd take him out right there in front of her. This is what you caused. She's sitting up in jail. They ain't found the person yet. She ain't talking. Guess what? If it was me, she'd talk. I'd run up in there with a gun. You know what I'm saying? And I'd blast one by her eardrum till the piss run. You gonna talk. You gonna talk. This what make me mad about this whole thing. The whole thing is messed up. You bust in the room. It was a child in the room. Her child. This guy you brought with you, this loose cannon, pointed a gun at this child. Then put the gun on the man, took him into the bathroom, the boyfriend. Gun to his head. Held him at gunpoint while you tried to kill his girlfriend, and I don't know if this is his daughter. Could you imagine a man, as a man, that would be like one of your worst nightmares, being powerless while the ones that you love and look up to you and follow your leadership, you can't do nothing, and all you can do is hear the screams and chaos that's ensuing when somebody's trying to kill your girl and possibly your child. Stuff like this, the same terror that was inflicted need to be inflicted on these people that's doing the infliction. Seriously. Look at let's rack up the injuries. Dr. Bill already over $100,000. Those of y'all that deal with insurance, you already know. She's still hospitalized now. Traumatized. Over a fucking pizza. 200 staples. Not stitches, staples. That means when they found her, her stuff was exposed. The muscle and all that was ripped open. Severed knee tendons. Cuts on her arms and legs. Punctured lung. This woman meant business to kill her over a $2 tip. Now you got life. Congratulations, dumbass. You won the lottery of stupidity. I'm telling you, they need to get a rap on all this violence in America. They do. That's why I tell you guys out there, and it's okay, I'll put it all on me. You have to protect yourself. Walking around with nothing on you nowadays is an open invitation to every Tom, Dick, and dumbass to attack you. Seriously, things ain't what they used to be, y'all. A lot of y'all my age that watch it, man, those days of old is gone. They're gone. And they're replaced with a lot of chaos. Look at the videos I do. The demons are winning. And those in power that's supposed to govern us turn a blind eye and act like they give a shit, but they don't. And we all see it, no matter who you are. America is not what it used to be. And that's the part that's hurtful. There are people that died for this country. There are people that, want to be here and love it. And that shouldn't be enough for people to keep silent about people getting victimized when it could be you or me next. I got my hand placement right, but you know what I'm talking about. Think about that, man. I don't understand this. That chick should not get out. But you know how it is with the justice system. Some time will pass, and they'll offer a deal. We give you 20 years. A lot of times nowadays, guys, they're doing deals behind the backs of the victims without the victims even knowing about it. And the victim has no say about it. They just want to get this shit through so they can go to the next case. They don't care. Every case should be on the state, a singular, a case-by-case basis. And it should be evaluated. And the punishment should be just. But they don't do that. They want to organize everything. You know what I'm saying? You can't organize, all these different laws when the hurt, the suffering, and the pain in each victim is individualized. And it's different from those that lost and those that were lost. Stupid. I hope she don't never get out. It was up to me, her, and them goons she was with. I see the flowers immediately. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope this lady do recover. She gave her $2. It's better than fucking nothing. But that wasn't enough for you. You had to go all the way to the left and rock out with your cock out. And look what it cost you, dumbass. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.